This is Umar for BoxNation, where I've got some of Ben Davison Performance Centre's finest talent with me, Moses Itauma.
We was just missing Fabio.
Fabio! So I feel a bit rude. Come here for 2 seconds.
Hey, listen, you mentioned Ben Davison.
I just said I've got
Centre,
some of Ben Davison's finest talent, and you was walking off.
Yeah.
So did you mean to walk off, or?
No, sorry. I went to a better outlet. That's where I went. Thank you very much. You went to get some more views. That's where I went.
Look, just before I let you go, cheers, Fab, mate. Won't have you back on BoxNation. No, I'm joking.
I'm joking.
Look, we'll talk about you another day, but this man, I've heard so much about him, a special talent.
Special.
Only 19
Special.
years old.
Yeah, look, 19 years old and taking on a veteran who's done some big things in the sport. And I was talking on the broadcast there and saying in comparison to the likes of Fraser Clark and things, and who's in his 30s and has been boxing for years and years and years and only took on Mariusz Wach a couple of fights ago. And this man next to me is ready to do it at the age of 19. So it's a credit to him, but it also shows the skill level he's at and the confidence he has in himself.
So let you go now, Fabio.
Thanks, mate. Done my bit.
He's made for this, isn't he, with this interview stuff.
He's good, isn't he?
No, he does. He is.
I've heard about some of the spars you had actually used yourself before Moses joined the gym. I've heard they were pay-per-view worthy.
Oh yeah, me and him used to go at it. Me and him used to go at it.
See, COVID times, oh my God.
Like we spar like we don't like each other or something.
Well, COVID times, we was having tear-ups, I can't lie. So, do you know, it's even mad, yeah? Do you know how easy it was a link up? I was like, Alice, I'm struggling with sparring partners, can I come to your gym and spar? And then he said yes, and that's how easy it was. Me and him, we struggle with sparring partners, and like me and him sorted it out in like 2 sentences, you know what I mean?
2 seconds.
Literally, like me and Alice, like, obviously, we always had, not like a rivalry or nothing, but obviously I was a good, healthy competition. And I feel like, see, even like now that I'm looking at the card and I see Royston, which obviously I've been to 2 Europeans with, I've seen Dennis, who I used to train with, Sean, who I train with. And like, I'm just seeing, like, I love it. The fact that I grew up with all these people and now we're all on the big stage together. I'm not hating on no one's ground, I love it. I love to see it.
Yeah, literally, it's a dream come true, man. Literally, we were small kids fighting for amateurs. God knows what we were doing, but to be here now is literally a dream come true. And me myself, I'll be fighting for a WBO intercontinental title soon. So listen, I can't wait.
Okay, you're obviously both naturally gifted, extremely talented, but I know there's something different about Ben Davison and Lee Wiley. Both of you can obviously share that same sentiment, that they do things differently there.
Oh, listen, man, they're geniuses. In this boxing game, they're just geniuses, man. They understand boxing in and out. They can tell you the smallest detail that you're doing wrong, and I love it. You know, I love it when someone can prove me wrong and show me how I'm doing something wrong, so I can get better and better and better.
Yourself, Moses?
Do you know what? It gets annoying sometimes because it's like I'll be sparring and I'll be trying something, and then Lee would be like, no, that's not gonna work, switch it up. But I ain't done it yet. And I'm like, how do you know that I'm about to do that? Do you get what I mean? Or it's even like I had 10 rounds like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I had 2 different sparring partners. And then like my last 3 rounds I said, am I doing 1-1-1 or am I doing 2-1? And he said, you're gonna do 2-1, because he knew that if I was to go 1 round, I'll stick it on the last fella. I'm like, how do you know my mentality? Do you get what I mean? Like how, it gets annoying, but I've got to be grateful to have that in my corner, that Barry, Lee, and Ben know so much, and it's a breath of fresh air, because it's like I haven't got to do the thinking, I just got to do the boxing.
2 quick things, Moses, before I let you go. Ideally, we want some rounds in the bank
100%.
tomorrow. That's why Queensbury, Francis have got Mariusz Wach in. What's your gut instinct saying? How long does this go?
Listen, see, I think five, but the thing is, if I, God forbid, if I hurt my hands in a fight, it could go 10. I was just like, if I come out of that fight with no injuries, I can easily stop him in like 3. Do you know what I mean? But it's just depending on all the circumstances.
What you blown away in 1 round now, like you've been doing? Imagine that.
But the thing is about the knockout punch, right? The thing is about the knockout punch, you never expect it. I'm sure you can agree as well. Like the knockout shot, you feel like you just touch someone and then they go to sleep. It's crazy. But yeah, it's mad. You never know. Plus, you got like I see his chin is sticking out there, so I'm sure you can land it.
That's what he's known for. He's known for having a good chin and taking people the distance.
Exactly.
So I'm ready to show people why I'm different.
Seems like with your knockouts so far, even though they've been brutal, some of them, like, you haven't really touched people properly.
No, and do you know what the thing is, like Alois just said, when I actually have had a decent knockout, you don't even feel it. You just, the shots that you load up on and try to hurt them, you end up hurting your hands. It's the ones that it's like, you feel like, let me just throw this shot for the sake of it, ends up knocking them out, do you get what I mean? So I feel like with Mariusz Wach, this is a very good learning fight for me. I don't think it's a step up though.
Okay. Go well tomorrow, Moses. Alois will speak to you soon as well.
Thank you very much.
God bless.